Give me the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
I want all the gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Hear the gory details.
Not the gory details.
Gory detail with which you speak.
Call you later with all the gory details.
All right, just give me the gory details.
With all the gory details.
Don't have to recount all the gory details.
They're not wanting to hear the gory details, I guess.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me the fucking details.
Oh boy. It gets kind of cramped in that coffin down there. Oh hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with y'all this evening for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast, where we're coming to you live from Photoshop. Not a game, but something we have been dipping into for the last couple of streams here. This is our fourth little set for this kind of colorization of an illustration that our fellow teammate and fundraiser participant Bashsticks and his daughter illustrated as a dollar incentive for their fundraising campaign. Love Bashsticks, love Extra Life, love Subnautica, so I had to get involved. So we've been colorizing this and kind of trying to spice it up a little bit here. And we're not done, but we're very close to being done. I've got like a little mental list of some stuff I want to knock out before we call this good. Mostly I'm like fill in a couple colors, do some shading, maybe add some foreground background effects, and then start doing like filters and layers and stuff. And we're gonna see if we can put some lipstick on this illustration as a whole. So that's what the plan is here. If you look above my head, you might notice this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker. This little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you can play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choice. This could be in your own backyard or halfway across the globe, depending on where you're located. Lone Wolf! What's up, friendo? And that's exactly why I donated to earn this coloring page from Bashsticks, because that's what they're doing, is they're raising funds for kids. Speaking of Bashsticks, and speaking of Extra Life, you might notice that Bashsticks... No way! Jack's Ghost! You son of a gun! Oh my goodness. Jack's Ghost is raiding the party. 8 billion zombies are on the way. It's a raid from Jack's Ghost. They're coming from all directions. My god. They're billions. Chewy8113. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Loving the angry Chewy emote. Chewy, thank you so much for that follow, friendo. Jack's Ghost, welcome, dude. Bioreactor. Yeet! Welcome, 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 friendos. You guys just tuned in a great time. I was just talking about Extra Life and what we're doing here. We're playing games, healing kids. We're currently doing some illustration here. Let me get my giant head out of the way, and we'll talk more. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Jack's Ghost crew. Oh my gosh, Jack's Ghost is dropping subs now. I gotta give Jack's Ghost a shout out. But for now, Chewy is enjoying a sub. Welcome to the Gory Gang, friend. I'll give you guys all a little wave. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory and I'll spare you the gory details. We're here doing a little bit of Photoshop this evening. Doing some coloring. Jack's Ghost, are you kidding me? Another gifted sub. Bioreactor, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Let me give you a wave, as well as another bit of the Gory Gang welcome. Thank you so much. That was super, super nice, you guys. We are doing some illustration here. Our fellow charity fundraiser, Bashsticks, had his daughter illustrate this Subnautica illustration for like a coloring book. And that's what I've been doing over the last couple days, was coloring it in. I'm pretty sure we can finish it today, but it's very easy to say. I like this guy already. Yes. Always support friends. Jack's Ghost. Yes. We like to keep things spooky here. We do a lot for charity. I'll get my face out of the way and we'll get right back into... We'll go into the gameplay. Bashsticks just use their phantom points or their channel points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. So I'll move my head out of the way. I guess the first thing I should do is slap the cans on. I'm doing it to Extra Life. Jack's Ghost, I owe you a shout out. Is that a butt emote? Chewy cupcakes? That is wonderful. Let me get my head out of the way. We'll go right into the gameplay. Righteous. Alright, so you can see over my shoulder that Bashsticks use their friend points to make me donate $1. I'm gonna hit a magical button on my stream deck that's gonna automatically open up a link to my page. Always felt welcome here, Jack's Ghost, because we keep things spooky here. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna donate $1 for a phantom point redemption here. $1.
And his name is John C.
Wow, that notification came fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark those phantom points as complete behind me. Bashsticks, thank you for giving those phantom points. I owe a shout out to Jack's Ghost for that lovely raid. Thank you so much, friendo. So we've made a lot of progress here with this illustration. We do full screen mode. There we go. Oh, Chew just redeemed a stretch. Let me show that here. Oh gosh. OBS doesn't like when I press that button. Okay, so let this be a reminder to you guys at home. Maybe you're sitting in a chair and slouching. Maybe you're in your bed. Make sure you're sitting up straight. I'm even going to... Gotta stretch before we start. I don't want to pull a muscle, Chewy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Exercise. So Pumpkin Jack just shared a link. You guys would like to join me in a little wrist exercise. It's pretty simple. It's fist, open, palm, open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. And we're gonna do that one more time. So it's fist, open, palm, open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. And it's just good. Keep your back up straight. Exercise, all that jazz. Before I forget, one of the things I want to do was actually add this thing. It's called caustic, right? It's that effect when you're underwater and the light is being refracted from the ripples. That deserves an air horn. Chew, I'm gonna go ahead and mark those phantom points as complete. Thank you much for those. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these at the top before I forget them. I'm gonna kind of hide them there for now. Oh gosh. Okay. We were working on the diver, and we were currently filling in his tech suit. We got the mid, we got the high. We don't have the low of the dark gray. So what we're gonna do... Wow, dark gray is gonna pretty much be black. So let's do that now. Suit, dark gray, low. So we got our low lights here. Let's start with the arm. So assuming this is like the bicep or shoulder here, we'll do one of these, and then we will kind of swing around. There, that's about as subtle as we can make it without making it black, I think. I can't stop looking at the bubbles. Chewy, we probably spent a good hour working on the bubbles. Let me hide the layers of the diver. So let me hide the cleaned artwork. This was the original artwork. Why can't I see them? The Samper covering them up? Oh, the background's covering them up. Okay, so yeah. So this is like the original artwork, right? And I added the bubbles, and it's really hard for them to see. Hold on. There we go. So I spent almost an hour placing the bubbles almost exactly as they were, as like the original artwork was, so that they would kind of like match up. Because I could have redrawn this from scratch. That wasn't the goal. My goal was to color this in and just kind of have fun with it, right? Keep it true to its form. So yeah, I spent almost an hour just working the bubbles, but I would say it was # worth it. Swing! You miss doodling? Chew, is that something you used to do and kind of fell out of? Like, what's the reason? I'll be honest, I don't draw as much as I should, but there is an infinite sea of things I know I should do more. It's just, you know, who has the time to do all the things they want to do? I am gonna adjust the levels of this little low light here. It's subtle, but I don't want it to be that subtle. Adjustments, brightness and contrast. Let's turn the brightness down to right there, right there. We have our new color here. Perfect. Our diver's gonna be swole. He'll be swole. Used to do it and can't anymore. Carpal tunnel arthritis. Oh, I get it, Chewy. It's funny you said that. I went golfing this weekend, and I'm still feeling it in my hands. The fact that I was literally duffing the mat on the driving range doesn't help. It just rattles in your bones, but I get it. No, and being unable to do something that you want to do is never fun, so I'm sorry to hear that, friendo. Jack owns a lot of your artwork, actually. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Well, if he's got some goodies of yours, I would call that some one-of-a-kind piece situation kind of stuff there. Limited edition, ultra rare. Makes it that much more valuable there, Chewy. There we go. Okay. I have 14 of them. I love his style. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, Jack. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot. So I don't have a highlight here, but I imagine because it's like on the second half of his body and I didn't want him to have like a lot of a highlight. I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna do it again here, ready? I did that totally wrong. Actually a lot of this is gonna be in the shadow. Yeah, a lot of this is gonna be in shadow, which is fine. Like their legs are overcrossing themselves. We can come back and add more if we want to. Do a little bit of cleanup, that's fine. Got some of my friends, and yes. Can I post a link to the piece I did from Chewy? Absolutely. If Automod kind of deletes it or whatever, just DM it to me, and not only will I take a look, but I'll even post it here. Okay, cool. Bro. That's some straight up, I'm showing this on stream. That is some straight up Marvel Comics level shading. Like, look at the cross hatching there. I mean, you've got some hardcore, this is all, like, you can see the marker marks, but like, you got the cross hatch shading. Dude, Thanos looks evil with those open pupils. Wow. Wow. So the Mind Stone, the Time Stone, the Power Stone, the Space Stone, the Reality Stone. Why can't I remember what orange is? Gel pen? I forgot gel pens existed. Why can't I remember what orange is? Mind? It's the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone. Awesome. It's so clean, like the galaxy behind him. Insane level, Chewy, insane. Oh, orange is time. I guess it might differ from the comic book to the movies, because green is time with Doctor Strange, but semantics. Going in for some more dark accents here on the dark part of the suit. Awesome. Screw this, Holmes, man. The hell is this? Wait a second. Hold on. I just received an Extra Life donation. Who just donated Extra Life? Jack's Ghost just donated $5 to Extra Life. Jack's Ghost. Thank you so much, friendo. That was super, super nice of you. Like, you needed to come in here and show any more love. Super nice of you. That goes directly towards helping kids in need in Children's Miracle Network hospitals. What's crazy is that 1 in 10 kids in North America alone will be treated by a Children's Miracle Network hospital at some point in their lifetime. And I was one of those kids, which is why I love to get back to this event. So, Jack, that was beyond nice of you. Thank you. Guys, go show them some love. They came in here, gifting subs, dropping donos, dropping a raid, all of the love. I got a Rocket and Groot piece, that fun and colorful as well. I do love the Jack gifting a sub to Pumpkin Jack. You're too kind. Jack, that was super nice of you. Oh my gosh. I do love the style of like the high contrast and just like those color accents, Chewy, so I would be curious to see the Groot and Rocket one. Oh, this one's a JPEG. It won't open in Discord. Wow. Can I rotate this? Wow. Yeah, like look at those, like the low lights and then like the highlights. Yep, it's even like the gloves. Dude, you could work for Marvel. Look at that. Yeah, there's some low browns and some low green elements. His eyes got some glow effects. The line thickness variation. Gorgeous. Sick work. Sick work, Chewy. Look at his little beans. Yes. The little rocket beans. I didn't love that. No, Chewy, like, from one artist to another, gorgeous stuff. Okay, we're gonna give this some accents here. There was a lot of line work from the initial artist here that I want to include, just because keeping it separate is just going to be kind of more visual interest, right? And I'm just kind of freehanding what I'm thinking with a lot of this stuff. And I'm happy with it for the most part, and if I'm not, I tweak it. And the Rocket Groot one I had blown up on a 36x72. Huge. People don't have TVs that big in their homes. A 36x72 3-piece canvas for my wall. No way! I got a 3-piece canvas too, but it's not work I have done. That is pretty dope, friend. That is pretty dope. Okay, I am happy with that little bit. We got that arm. Okay, that's all for the dark gray suit. So we'll do group, suit, dark gray. Awesome. Now we're gonna work on the light gray. This should go quick because it's just this section here. So we got suit, light gray, mid-tone. Oops. Mid. We'll do suit, light gray, highlights. My caps lock on? No, it's not. I want a gory made art. Oh, Jack. What's funny is like I'm an artist by trade. Like that is my 9-to-5 job, but I don't currently offer any like prints of stuff. I don't even really offer commissions. Maybe I'll look into that, but it just hasn't been like a real big thought process of mine. So let's do the highlights here for this piece. We're gonna do a little trim here. Try to create a little bit of value. Definitely here. Almost this whole thing, because there's like that light source right there. We can even extend this down since that light source is right there. There we go. Carry some on the abdomen. Some on the leg action. Ah, the stupid snap just grabbed the center point. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. Now he looks like he's got some ab action. We'll even give him a little bit of highlight on this leg temporarily. It's okay. Is he wearing a gag? Is he wearing a gag? Okay, there's a little highlight there to match that. Okay. I don't hate it. Let's do some low light action. So that's the suit. Light gray, and we'll say low light. The capital O. So we'll pick the initial gray and we'll go down like this far in value. There we go. Oh yeah, this would be fun. Because now we can start making it like really look like he's got some shading on him. In terms of this leg, I'm gonna apply his knees there. Not getting too crazy into his thigh. And then this can come right up into here. Where's that highlight? We're gonna fix this. There's like I gave him like a knee where there shouldn't be a knee. There we go. It's looking better. I'm not gonna bring any attention to his man bits. We're gonna keep that as is. Okay. So So the suit. Suit, light gray. Got it. Okay. Orange. Orange mid. So let's do orange high. Highlights. So definitely I want to get kind of starting from here. A little bit of his collarbone action. I did want to fix some of the mid-range. I'm gonna grab some of this. There was a bit I saw I was like missing. Here we go. That was missing. This is missing. Oh, this needs to be deleted from the suit dark gray. There we go. So, suit orange mid. I think those were all the issues I saw. Not quite. There we go. High. Where else could we add some... Let's give him a little bit of a... duplication of a little bit of a... pectoral. Didn't love how that came out. Not bad. We'll carry this over. Just for the light of the bioluminescence, or that tool. The luminous of that tool. Alright, now we definitely got some fun stuff here with this flipper. It's literally facing the sun. And there's this little tech tool here too. Same thing here. This one's also facing the sun. Get some nice curvature. We got some floaty rubber. I'm even gonna loop this around to the heel a little bit too. Because that's the closest thing probably to that tool. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. There's not gonna be much here, but this is like part of that kneecap, so I'm gonna take advantage of that while I can. It's gonna be subtle, but it'll be there. This guy's gonna be unique because it's facing the sun here. This one's gonna be completely lit. Whole section. We'll pretend like this little lip catches some light just to separate it. This one definitely will not, and be generous, we'll give this one a little bit of an accent too. What's up, Brayden? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you there in the chat for a second. I was distracted. How are you doing this evening? Happy Tombstone Tuesday. Welcome back, friendo. This is gonna be all in the shade, so we're gonna keep that as is. And we will give him some light on his shoulder, because the light is still above him. I fell asleep at like 8:30 last night. I was so tired. Oh no, Brayden. Hopefully you didn't have anything like major going on, because falling asleep too soon isn't the end of the world, but it can also lead to issues, you know? Like, oh, well, now I'm wide awake at 2 in the morning. That happened to me last night. I went to bed at literally 10:05. I raided someone after the stream. I went immediately to bed. And I woke up at 2 a.m. and I was just like... This is my life now. Here I am. You should go to bed at 11 or something to put that in perspective. Honestly, Brayden, like 11 is a perfect time to go to bed because nothing good happens after midnight. You're only gonna get yourself in trouble. Okay, so everything worked out okay, Brayden. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Good. Okay, we got the highs. Let's get the lows. We're gonna do orange, low. First things first, the base color, let's drop it like around here. Alright, starting up high, we're gonna give... Shoot. Yeah, we're gonna fill in a lot of this area with the dark because it just makes sense to me. Oh yeah, okay, so ready? We might even do one of these. Good. Looking good. Ooh, I didn't get that little orange bit. It's so bioluminescent, or it's so full of color. I'm gonna let it go. Or not full of bioluminescence, but the electronic luminescence. Oh, good, Braden, good. No, I hope you have a great school year. I know school can be one of those things where it's like, this again. But it can also be like, hey, like you get to see our friends, like you get to like learn and grow and like meet new people. It can be a very exciting time too. So I hope you have a great school year, friend. Let's delete that from the high. His pectorals look low. I mean, this is his neck. Yeah, they could be up. You're right, Lone Wolf. You're absolutely right, friendo. That looks more anatomically correct. It even like implies like collarbone action. Good call, Lone Wolf. Good call. And we're definitely gonna slap some details in here. You're lucky that you don't have to start for 2 more weeks though, Braden. I know a lot of people around here have already started. And of course, you know, most aren't super looking forward to it, but I'm glad to hear that you are. I know my anatomy. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and slap. I'm really liking how this is turning out. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the entire foot here, almost entire foot, into low light. We're gonna put the left edge knot and then this other right edge knot, just to sort of imply that that light source is coming through. What's up, Chabs? Yeah, people around here start next week. No, so I can't even drive around this week without seeing people in, like, waiting for the kiddos at the bus stop. It's that we are back in full season. There we go. This is definitely going to be dark. And we'll definitely slap this in the dark. Who is this? There's like a little bit of stuff here. Is that part of the drawing? Are the diver. I spelled hair wrong. Eyes, skin, mouth. Part of the suit. Got it. Got it. Smitten Mitten. Well, if it isn't the artist of the hour, you guys. So, yes, I'm here coloring in this beautiful illustration, but I didn't draw it. Our friend right here in the chat, our first time chatter, welcome Smitten Mitten, is the one who illustrated this. This is their original artwork that Bashsticks offered up as part of their donation incentive for the charity of their choice. And they're as part of my actually fundraising team, which I'm super grateful for. So shout out to Smitten Mitten. I'm sure you've heard me say it when you were watching with Bashsticks, but your level of illustration for someone your age is insane. I wish I could draw this well when I was your age, and I draw for a living, which is pretty great. Smitten Mitten, I'm glad you're loving it. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I didn't think I'd be doing it for 3 streams. Actually, we're number 4 now. If I can get this to a point, I'm very close, because I'm almost done with the orange. I'm gonna start adding like filters and stuff, and it's gonna go like it's already. I think I'm pretty happy with. I'm hoping it makes it even better. So I'm hoping it makes it even better. But thank you for tuning in. Brayden just redeemed their Fenta points to make sure everyone's sitting up straight, and that goes for you guys at home too. So definitely double check on that. All right, I'm sitting up straight. Brayden, thank you so much. I'm gonna mark those Fenta points as complete. Smitten Mitten, loving the work. I don't know if you considered doing anything in the field of the arts, but I am a fan. It is looking good. Any games you're looking forward to? So, Brayden, it's funny you mentioned that. I've probably bought I have bought more games on Steam this summer than I have ever bought ever, because I'm so much more of a console player than I am a PC player. Okay, so this whole thing is almost gonna be completely... It's almost gonna be completely shaded, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of accent just in case, like, it's like light coming from behind, or maybe light from that area. So I picked up a bunch of things, Brayden. I would stay tuned to the stream schedule to see what is coming up next. The new COD? That's about it? I don't know anything about a new Call of Duty. Okay, so there's no more orange that I want to hit with the low lights here. And I'm very okay with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna group the orange. And I'm gonna start adding some of the things I wanted to. So that's the diver. Done. Completed. I did want to adjust the line art here. Because I would really like for the Sea Emperor to have a little bit of a matched look. If I can. I don't know if I'll be able to make this look not... I don't know if I'll be able to make it look as natural. Oh, new Modern Warfare game. Okay. I'm not familiar, Brayden. So that kind of comes down. And there's another little, like, shield action. This. Okay. So let's go back to the Sea Emperor. There, I cleaned up a little bit. It's not perfect. It's not going to match that, but I cleaned up a little bit here. Okay, so if I go back to the Sea Emperor, we got some mid-tones I wanted to fill in. Okay. This is another one. Perfect. Okay, so we got some lows, which I'd like to take advantage of, and some highs. Let me delete these highs real quick, because they don't belong here. Oops. Mid's missing some spot. Alright, highs. We're gonna slap some of this kind of pink highlight on, and we're gonna make it come right along. Really kind of just curve around. I'm surprised I've never seen you play horror games like Resident Evil games that seem like you really like them. So Brandon, it's funny you say that. Not only is that half of the stuff I just bought, but we have done a lot of horror stuff in the past. We've done a lot. Yeah, definitely, like, we played Subnautica. I didn't know Subnautica was a horror game, but it absolutely is. It is so spooky. It is so spooky. Okay, we want to do a highlight on this one. We've done some horror games. We've done a lot of zombie games. We've done Call of Duties, like zombies. We've done some good stuff. Some lows. Let's get some lows in here. Didn't love that. Didn't love that. There we go. There we go. Nothing crazy, but just I thought would help even it out. I am also going to go back to the highs and really exaggerate these kind of claws, because they're sticking out a ton from the rest of the body, which means they would theoretically catch more light, and I want to exaggerate that. And that's really going to help them stand out, which I think is important. There's a lot of dark areas right here. I don't have fear for ocean, but man, this game still gives me fear. I mean, yes, yes. No, this game it's a spoopy one for sure, and I think that it definitely gives people a fear of the dark, of the abyss, of not knowing what's beneath you. I think that's a real thing. And the fact, Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars, like, there's always a bigger fish. That is so true. That is so true. Like, oh, like, look at me, I've got a spaceship now. Like, I'm still gonna eat you. You are still gonna be my dinner. It's scary. It can be scary. I was scared to venture out, honestly. I was scared to venture out of my little campsite. Okay. Where is the smooth artwork? We're gonna do one more last thing. A little tweak. Toilets do that same thing to me. Oh, terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. Yes. So where's that smooth artwork? We're gonna go and we're gonna give this quick little kind of there we go. C Leviathan or C Emperor mid. We're just gonna go straight for the dark here. The low light. There we go. That was more or less what I was going for here. Okay, so we are gonna grab. I did not mean for all that to be so spooky. We're gonna grab everything that's on the outside of this layer. Everything that's not, that we don't want to have colored, right? And we're gonna go through and just kind of individually make sure it's all nice and clean. So first things first, Ants ribbons I'm sure is fine. Diver, I'm sure the silver clasps were fine. For the tech is fine. Hair. We're just kind of cleaning things up real quick. Skin. Mouth I'm sure is fine. Suit. We're just making sure that we didn't color outside the lines here. Not that it would be visible at the end of the day. Okay, that was easy. That took 30 seconds. Is there anything that's really bothering me? Not really. You colored outside the lines on the neck there. I did, and that was actually one thing I went back for. I had cleaned... It should have cleaned that up, actually. See, Emperor. That should have been the highlights. There it goes. I don't know why that didn't delete, but I got it. I mean, it's gonna be pretty darn clean, and I'm pretty happy with it here. Okay, so there's nothing I can think of that I wanted to do yet to these guys. There were things I wanted to do next, and that's exactly what we'll do here. But we've been streaming for about an hour, so we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna run a miracle story to talk to you guys more about Extra Life. Don't go anywhere. We had a great rest of the stream for you. We might even wrap this whole thing up if we can get it done in time. Stick around. We'll be right back.
His face and try to imprint his face in my memory in case it's not there in the morning. Just in case that seizure starts and it doesn't stop. I want that one peaceful memory.
I was thinking he was kind of stuck. Head Vignettes 14 and a half.
When Jordan was born, it was a normal, healthy delivery, and a few hours later, he began to turn blue. He was dying. Jordan's brain is outgrowing the skull, and eventually it will outgrow it. The bad news is that there's no cure. We were told we probably would not ever see him celebrate a first birthday. Every day we have a good memory of the day. I document it. I have had a journal that I entitled Jordan's Journey, and I have kept it from the day he was born. This is surreal. We're actually here. We're not at this appointment or that appointment or on the road to this appointment or that appointment. And we take one day at a time. We were told there's 9 cases. Jordan's the 9th case in the world. Without Children's Miracle Network hospitals, Jordan, and I'm sure hundreds and thousands of other children like Jordan, would not be able to walk and talk. And I mean, these are life-saving things that they do for these kids.
Give it up for my man, Jordan!
So I'm very, very grateful for seeing him in hospitals.
Alright, King, what you just saw was a miracle story, or just a very good example of how the funds raised here, doing things like what we do here, making illustrations, coloring them in, playing games, makes the world a difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals like you just saw in that story. I am done doing the shading. I'm going to start doing some like post-production effect goodness here, and we're going to go from there. Let me get my head out of the way, we'll get right back into it. Okay, so I was just kind of going through and adjusting things I didn't love. Like, so right now the mouth is like very pink. Wait a minute. This isn't a B-movie. What is up, Coex? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, friendo. Do some brightness drop here. Contrast. Okay, that looks a little bit more natural. I do kind of want to tweak the Sea Emperor's brightness a bit. High image adjustment, brightness and contrast. Let's make that a little bit less bright. A little more. Okay, that's looking better. That's looking better. Hooray! Welcome, friendo. Welcome. I literally just got done like shading everything. I lied. There's a little bit more I could shade on the Sea Emperor. And that's these little finny boys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap a little bit of color on them. Skullbox, how is the art project going, friendo? And this guy's gonna be glowy from that good. What's this glowing from? Lows. Delete the highs. There we go. Delete the highs. From the foot. Those great things. Most upper one has a bit of a sticker out in the top right corner. But it's going. Are you talking about my front left foot? Or your art project left foot? Orange. There we go. I started pooping for a bit. I haven't had internet for like an hour. Oh no! Yeah, internet out is not going to help at all. Sea Emperor highs. Let's do the highs on the other side real quick. The Sea Emperor. His upper foot is a sticker. I'm gonna assume I got it. Oh, I see it. The Sea Emperor's front left. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, his arm. Right. Front left foot, those great things. The most upper one has a bit sticker out on top of the right corner. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, no, hopefully things are going well, man. I know your deadline is getting close. Yeah, but no internet's a bad time, no matter what you're working on. I know you're at a good point where, like, you have it where you want it, but it's a matter of what can you add to make it even gooder. Life is good. Can it be better? And then where is that glowy bit? Around here, so we're gonna give it one of these. Ready? Whomp. Sweet. Okay. So one thing I wanted to add next was like a little bit of foreground elements, a little bit of background elements. For the background and foreground, I was thinking some bubbles, some sea kelp, and maybe even some bits of the safe shallows. So I'm gonna see if I can find something like that real quick. Subnautica safe shallows. Good. At this point, the only thing I've really got left to focus on are the floating islands, ooh, and the fortress in the mountains in the background, and they're playing with some LUTs. Did you end up adding like candles? Not necessarily that had to blow out, but just like more foreground elements, like the books and things you're talking about, or rugs. Background. Okay, so I definitely want this to be beneath this, but above the base. I'm gonna increase the brightness here because I really want it to be like in the background. Let's do 75. And let's also turn the opacity down to like 25, so it's just like hinted at. I'm gonna use a little eraser tool action to get rid of the details that I don't like. Like, I don't love the ripples on the top. We're gonna add some stuff like that ourselves. I'm gonna blur it because it's pretty sharp. Were you gonna LUT this up too? Not necessarily LUTs. You forgot the candles? I remind you. Not necessarily LUTs, but some like 10mm filters. To kind of spice things up a bit. Ooh. Okay, I'm digging that. I do want it to be brighter though, so I'm gonna adjust this background layer. That does look good, Coax. That does look good. Like, it's because the blue affects it. It's almost like blue food coloring a bit. Brightness and contrast. Let's turn the brightness up here because I do want the background to be brighter. Let's turn the contrast way lower though. Okay, good. Let me see if I can find some sea kelp. Subnautica wiki sea kelp. Chef kiss. Chef kiss. Ooh. How would this look? Yes. Let's go ahead and turn this down to 25. The kelp is dope. And that, like, I was kind of hoping for like some underwater elements, or some foreground elements. All right, what if I turn off that other background? Let's try this to like 10%, so it's like distant. No, 25 seems better. All right, filter, Gaussian blur. I dig it. I dig it. We're gonna drop the coral. Oh, stop it, Coax. Stop it, Roman. Stop. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, so I got some foreground elements, some midground, or some background elements. I am gonna see. So I tried making a brush earlier. A bubble. I don't know if it like stuck around though. And I have so many brushes I've added now. Did you see my giant rant in your Discord, by the way? I haven't been in Discord since like 4 o'clock, so depending on when it took place, probably not. What was it about? Brush preset. Technically, it's like a pattern, which is different. So one thing I hate about like when I add so many brushes. Oh, I think I just saw it. That might have also been like a coffee stain. That's a coffee stain. Oh, I didn't see that, Coax. I did not see that. I mean, I'll have to read that. I can't make a statement on it now. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just we'll try doing it from scratch. See if we can find the same bubble. B-U-B-B-L-E. No, the one I had earlier was way more rainbow. I think, is this it? This was it. There's a soap bubble, yep. Save image. File open. Good old Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé. Window. View. Screen mode. Standard. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go File. New. No. Image. Define pattern. Define brush preset. That's what I want. Soap and bubble PNG. Great. That's what we're gonna call it. So we have a brush now. We'll say foreground layer. So can I find this brush? Brush presets. In theory, it would be at the bottom. Okay, so let's try to see if we can make this look not like poop. So we're gonna do some size scattering. Shape dynamics. Size jitter, yes. Maximum diameter, doesn't matter. Angle, we want the angle to be the same. Roundness, I want them to be all pretty round. Scattering, we can scatter. Count, we then need to be crazy. Texture, doesn't really matter. Okay. I miss a lot. Pipe plug called and earth am I lurking. What a jerk. That's alright, buddy. We are just kind of trying to fill in some details here. Foreground. We'll even do more background. Apparently Brian got kicked from his merchant service provider because they found out what he sells. Jeez, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's not fun. That is way too many. Let's turn the opacity down on these guys. They're just there. They're just there. I just found a new merchant before the week's. Yeah, that's a little bit of short notice. Foreground. Let's get a couple in front of the face, like near the mouth. Play with some layer modes here. See if we can make it a little bit good. Okay, so I want to do the background. I want to do a little bit of foreground action. Bloom. I did want to do some bloom, so check this out. We got all the line art. We got the ribbons. I'm literally going to take the ribbons, the diver, and the sea emperor. I'm going to duplicate them. I'm going to flatten them, and we're going to call this bloom. And I'm going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Do 125. I'm gonna move this beneath them. Oops. So now it's beneath them. I'm gonna play with some layer opacities here, or the layer modes here. If I put this on top of them, but still under the artwork, that's way too bright, but I can adjust the opacity there. Go back to normal. Not bad. Dude, I told you. I've got a Google review I can send you, man. They are good stuff. Let's try that at like a 50%. Is it even visible? It's visible. It's way too subtle, though. Let's put that to like a 75. Okay. We got a little bloom action. Good. I wanted a flare. I wanted... Ooh, the caustic. I forgot the caustic. So that's like that lighting effect that happens on the sky. Or in, like on the surface. I don't know if I can get it to do what I want, though. So let's set this to normal for now. Let's select all of the black. Set this to like 25. Layer, rasterize. Smart object, delete. And, give us a little bit of glow. Ooh, the wonton soup is slimy? That doesn't even sound fun, man. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll do an outer glow of like a real light blue. We'll do an inner glow of a similar blue. There we go. And I'm just gonna... try focusing on like the spots that they really only exist on top of their highlights here. So first things first, smooth art, delete the caustic. Great. Next, we have to delete the parts that like aren't the top. So anything that has like, we'll do this right off the rip. Anything that has the lowlights. Diver. No. Tech. Do you have a low? No. Hair. Low. Delete. Eyes, low. Delete. Skin, low. Delete. They look like they're caught in a net. That's kind of the idea for now. I'm still cleaning it up, but it should look better here. So diver. Hair is deleted, eyes low, deleted, skin low, deleted, mouth low, deleted, it's okay, suit low, deleted, orange low, deleted. Okay, that's all for the diver, and I can clean up the rest with like a brush. Sea Emperor. Low. Deleted. Easy enough. They really just need to be like on the trim of their bodies, like near like their heads and like their shoulders. It's definitely spent a lot of work on very little bit of a difference. I mean, it's there in some spots, but I don't think most people would kind of notice. I'm gonna turn the opacity down on this to like 50% anyway. It's there, it's there. Okay. Next thing's next is a solar flare. Tensin. So I'm gonna take everything we got right now, and I'm literally going to duplicate it. I'm going to flatten it. I'm gonna call it flare. I'm going to filter, render. Nope. Stylize? Not solarize. No. Woof. Filter. Does it generate? Where did they move solar flare to? What version of Photoshop am I using? CS6. Filter, distort noise. I do want to add noise, but that's later. Pixelate, no. Render. Is the wrong mode? Image mode. Don't rasterize. Don't merge. It's probably the wrong mode. Filter, render, lens flare. There it is. Okay. Well, hold on. Image size, and f/11. Yes. Okay. Filter, render, lens flare. We're gonna do one up here. I don't want it to be like stupid. So number 1. Yes, baby. Just make me want to see glowing Leviathan eyes in the background. Ooh, like the fish swimming up on you. Oh, nope. Filter, render. We're gonna do lens flare again. We're gonna do the second one, the 35mm. This will be on the just the other side of the sea kelp. Good. Filter, render, lens flare, 105. I was gonna like add God rays, but this is basically be doing it for me. Filter, render, lens flare, movie prime. Okay, so what's nice about I have all these on one layer, so if I think like, wow, those are really obnoxious, I can kind of like adjust them, right? That's not bad. I'm gonna drop to 75. Let's do 50. Let's go back to 75. Brilliant. Okay. So got that. Next thing is noise. So I'm gonna take all of these again. Duplicate them. And say noise. Filter. Noise. Add noise. I want this to be monochromatic. Otherwise it looks like a rainbow. And that's way too much. Let's get like up and close here. There you go. Filter. Noise. Add noise. I want it to be visible, but I don't want it to be like, dear Lord, what did you do? So let's just do full percentages. 1%. Not bad. 2%. Let's try 5%. I said 5%. 5% is too much. Let's do 2.5. Okay, I'm very happy with that. Let's push up to 3. 3 is like... What about... Four? Okay. 4 it is. Okay, so we added some good noise. Next thing, I was gonna try adding a 10mm kind of film effect here. Delta, the gory details, video files, VFX, film. Date. What year is it? 2020. Where's 2022? Is there date added? Date modified? No. Date created? Here we go, 2022. So, these guys. Budget. Let's go for all 3. Cool, so it can't add MOVs. Fine. Let's add MP4s. Cool, so it's not loving the film effects. It's looking so good. Thank you so much, Smitten Kitten. No, our Smitten Mitten, it's very close to being done. I'm just trying to add a couple more, like, finishing touches here. I'll tell you what, if I can't find it in the film version, I'll find the PNG version. 10mm film PNG. No. Alright, they're not loving it. They're not loving it. I will not do the film version. I could try pulling it to Premiere and snapping out like a little snapshot that way. Delta, the core details, video editing files, VFX, film burn. I don't want the lens dirt necessarily. I want some grit. Don't need bullet holes. Don't need muzzle flash. Don't need lens flare or the black bars. Don't need halo stickers. Don't need J.J. Abrams lens flares. Burn marks. Budget. Let's add a lens flare for fun. This one looks fun. Where did it go? I lost it. It's around here. There it is. I don't think this really fits. Nope. Don't need broken glass. A vignette might be cool. Kind of takes away from the light source. Let me try this at like a 50% opacity. I don't like it. Let's try 25. You can always remove the vignette on the top. I could like kind of just erase the top half. I do kind of like the depth that adds to the bottom. I'll tell you what, I will delete the top half of the vignette. So it's just the sides and the bottom. Yeah. So I like that more, coax. I don't need the fractured glass. I do love the idea of like a dirty lens though, and that's what I was going for with kind of the VFX pack I was looking for here. Blood? Okay, that's actually kind of what I was getting at with the film, the 10mm thing. Okay, making progress. Water stains. That's all of them. Tell you what, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to save this on my desktop. Yes. And we're gonna try opening up Premiere and hope that it doesn't blow up. In Premiere, I might be able to pull in those 10mm effects I was going for. Window, workspace, single monitor, yeah. Oh boy, it was thinking real hard there for a minute. Window, workspace, let's do editing. Right? Yeah, it's not liking, it's not happy right now. Wow. Base. Editing. Cool. Let's pull in this Photoshop image. No gradient? There's a gradient technically with the background and with the... what do you call it? The vignette. Yeah, we'll do merge layers. Merge layers. Awesome. Video. Sequence settings. I don't know what the dimensions are from 8.5 inches to pixels. We're about to find out. Open. Desktop. Subnautica coloring page. Image size. It is 3300 by 2550. Close. Sequence settings. Is it locked? Not the previews. Frame size. Horizontal 2550 by 3300. Maybe I put them in wrong. There we go. I had them backwards. Right, I just feel like you could punch the vibe of the underwater by adding in an overlay, because right now they're so clear in the underwater. Yes, this is also true. Water can be clear though. There's that. The reference you said looked like it were in the Boston River when they put food coloring in it. Water can be crystal clear, friend. And this is a cartoon. All right. Let's see here. Video editing files, video effects, film, and we want these three. Cool, cool, cool. Let's start the 8mm one, because that one caught my interest the most. Rotation, we'll give you a good old 90-degree swap. All right, blend mode. Ooh, Divide looks pretty good. I do like that. It's subtle. It adds a little bite to it. Deep oceans aren't crystal clear. They aren't in Subnautica. In the safe shallows, you can see perfectly clear. And that's where this sort of illustration is taking place. The deeper you go, for sure, the creepier it gets and the murkier it gets. But it can be quite clear. The sea emperors, once you heal them, they go everywhere. They start deep, like in the volcanic era. Actually, even in the volcanic area, it's just orange. You can still see the dragon leviathan from very far away. So let's see here. We really liked I did really like Divide. The Vampire Club music. This is like something straight out of Blade. Multiply is not bad. It kind of mutes it real nice. I kind of like that. I feel like it's in Club Erne New Alexandria. It is 100% clubby. Multiply is not bad. I think Divide had my interest the most. Okay, so we're gonna keep that there. I can never do that reach mission without doing the Easter egg. The Brutes were DJs, right? That's just a must, Coax. That's a must. So let's make this an ununiform scale. Scale height. Scale width. There's DJ Brute in the grunt stance. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I mean, it doesn't hurt when things are easier. You learned something new today? What's that, Lone Wolf? So this does sort of exaggerate the brightness at the top, and I don't love the Reach Easter egg. Yes. I don't love the detail you lose, and it does make everything kind of more uniform, like a little bit more green, like it's algae-esque. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this opacity down so it's not a 50. And let's add that clean and centered one just for fun. Oh, it's just white. Okay. So without the filters, pretty good. With the filters, I'm liking it even more. About width. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna save this real quick, and then can I export this as just a single PNG? Oh my gosh, that really was Achievement Hunter, like the things to do in Reach. PNG. Oh god, is it rendering the whole thing out? Oh god, don't render out the whole thing. Just like cancel. I could just use a preview thing, but it never does very well. Let's see how this looks. You going to bed, baby? Meet. Have a good night. Love you. Miss Rachel! Yes, Miss Rachel! Coax says hello. He says hi. Okay, that's pretty darn close to what I had here. Okay, so it's just a JPEG lose major quality. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. So that's where we started earlier today. That's where we are now. I know the size difference is. That looks so good. I gotta sign it. All right. No, I'm very happy with that. That was like exactly kind of what I was going for in terms of style. Always sign your art. Yes, dear. Looks amazing. You did an awesome job, Gory. Oh my gosh. Smitten, thank you so much. Okay, so ready? Here we go. So Subnautica coloring version 2. All right. I can't wait to put this up on the refrigerator with a Domino's magnet. Okay, all right, so we got the filtered, and then oh, I'm still in the bubble brush. That's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab one of these brushes. And I'm gonna butcher this little signature. We'll give it a shot here. Not bad, not bad. Bubble brush, bubble brush, bubble brush, bubble brush, bubble brush. No. What's funny is anytime I've done like an illustration or a portrait or anything that's involved a signature, I've probably redone my own signature more than any part of an illustration. Nope. Close. Nope. 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 Okay. We're gonna make this like... And like... Off a good 45-degree angle when you're done. Oops. In all caps. Oh, come on! I am gonna delete a little bit of the filtered bit because I didn't realize how like damaged this is. I know like that's like the point, but that rainbow bit, nah. Actually, what if I don't? Yeah, so we're gonna do filtered. Just a little quick erase tool action. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That still seems pretty large to me. Okay. I am very okay with this. Got a lot to like. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. It's version 3. Awesome. Well, you guys, it only took us 4 sessions to literally color in a coloring book. But hey, it was hashtag worth it and we did it together. Screen mode, standard. So what I'll probably do is I'll post this on Discord and Instagram and all that jazz so that you guys can take a good look for it yourself. Pumpkin Jack wants says exercise our wrists. Fist open, palm open, tip top claw, half his fists. Fist open, palm open, tip top claw, half his fists. Here we go. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So Bash Sticks, I'm sending this your way so you can do with it whatever you please. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the outro screen. We're gonna find someone to raid together, and we'll turn our party here into their party there. Accidentally summons Demon Fall and Gory. Oh no, with the hand moves. All right, don't go anywhere, you guys. We will be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright, gang, we are going to go ahead and start our raid over on our friend Killakenzie. Killakenzie is currently playing a little Call of Duty Warzone, so we can go show them some love, hang out with them for a little bit. Since we technically concluded our broadcast like a little bit early, that is more than okay, because I'm happy with how we got here. That is going to be it for me here this evening for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast, but we'll be back tomorrow for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast. Oh my gosh, Killakenzie's wearing a giant taco hat for Taco Tuesday. That is something. I'm going to go ahead and make sure Pumpkin Jack put some stuff in our chat for us to copy and paste here over to Killakenzie's broadcast once we get there. But that is going to be it for me here today. You guys, thank you all so much for all the love and support. You guys know who you are and what you did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other, I love you. You will see you all next time. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, how to get back in my coffin. We will see you all next time. Good evening. Bye.